The LooksRare NFT marketplace just launched on January 10th. It has over double the volume of OpenSea with 18 times fewer users. Is all of this growth sustainable, and could LooksRare potentially destroy OpenSea? I'm Devin Cook. Let's talk about LooksRare, and welcome back to Dev Money. So for starters, why do we even need another NFT marketplace? We already have OpenSea and it's pretty perfect, right? Well, not quite, although it does do a pretty good job in my opinion. But one of the big reasons people want to get away from OpenSea is because of the centralized aspect of that marketplace. One of the key drivers of the crypto market is decentralization. People love the idea of getting away from the big corporations controlled by a few people and instead creating a community-focused organization that is controlled by the community and people who use it. Now with the 2.5% fee that's paid to OpenSea with every NFT transaction on the platform, people want to have more control over how that fee is spent and hopefully use it to make the entire marketplace better. So with so many people in the crypto space looking for more and more decentralization, it would make sense that we have a decentralized NFT marketplace, right? And that's where LooksRare comes in. It's not the first NFT marketplace competitor to go up against OpenSea, but it is the first competitor to go up against OpenSea and dethrone them as the #1 NFT marketplace by volume within the first week of launching. But that hasn't been accomplished without some funny business that we're going to get into later on. And also, if you remember from my first video after hitting 1,000 subscribers, I announced a giveaway of a Ballet crypto wallet, and I'm going to be announcing the winner in this video as well. So what makes LooksRare different from OpenSea? What makes it better and what makes it worse? Well, LooksRare is a community-first NFT marketplace that actively rewards traders, collectors, and creators for participating. And they're really marketing it as an NFT marketplace built by NFT people for NFT people. Sounds pretty appealing. And the LooksRare marketplace indexes all NFT collections that are on the Ethereum blockchain, which means that any NFT collection that is on OpenSea, you can also buy on LooksRare. With the small caveat that the person who owns that particular NFT will have to list it for sale on LooksRare in order for someone to buy it off of LooksRare. And there's a couple really cool features that LooksRare has that sets them apart from OpenSea. And one of my favorite features is collection offers, which allows you to make an offer on any NFT within a particular collection. And on OpenSea, the only way you could do this is by having bots that go out and make a bunch of offers on NFTs within a particular collection. And they'll also be introducing a feature called trait offers, which means that you can make an offer on any NFT that has a particular trait within a specific collection. And another feature called multi-cancellation is going to let you cancel multiple open orders within a single transaction, so that will save you some gas fees. And this is really why having multiple marketplaces is so cool, because it really drives competition, it drives innovation, and it makes the whole experience better for the end user. Now here's one of the biggest selling points for the LooksRare marketplace. There is a 2% fee on all public trades on the platform. You don't have to pay any fees if you're making a private trade. And 100% of those fees are given to those staking the Looks token. And if you go onto Coinbase or another popular exchange trying to buy Looks tokens, you'll notice you're not going to find them there. You're going to have to use Uniswap and swap another crypto for Looks. And you may be thinking that those 2% fees distributed to all the users aren't going to add up to much, so why even bother? Well, when LooksRare does almost $575 million in 24-hour volume, 2% of that means about $11.5 million is going to be distributed to the users in just a 24-hour period. And extrapolating that data means that $350 million in fees would be distributed to the users every single month. And I don't know about you, but I would definitely like a piece of that $350 million pie. So now that we've established how much money is at stake here, how do you get your share of those 2% trading fees? Well, there are 3 different ways that you can earn a portion of those trading fees. First is by staking Looks tokens. Staking Looks means you earn Looks on top of the WETH trading fee incentives. 100% of the trading fees are redistributed proportionally to the Looks stakers, and stakers can even earn up to 860% APR. And if you have Looks tokens that are staked already, they're automatically compounded for those that just want to leave them staked without withdrawing them. And the second way to earn a portion of those fees is by trading on the LooksRare marketplace. Every time you buy or sell an eligible NFT on LooksRare, you're going to earn more Looks. And for an NFT that you buy or sell on LooksRare to be eligible, it just has to have over 1,000 Ethereum in trading volume on LooksRare, excluding private sales. And the third way to get a portion of these fees is by providing liquidity on Uniswap for the Looks ETH trading pair. And the NFT community at large has been pretty excited about the idea of getting a portion of their trading fees paid back to them instead of it just going to someone like OpenSea. And since the launch of LooksRare on January 10th, they have had a massive rise in volume and have even taken over OpenSea as the #1 NFT marketplace, at least by volume. And a massive reason behind this meteoric rise in volume was because of their $400 million airdrop that they initiated initiated during the launch of the marketplace. Anyone who had bought or sold at least 3 Ethereum in NFTs on OpenSea was eligible for the airdrop. And to verify your eligibility on the LooksRare website, you just connect your wallet and then hit verify. And if you were eligible, you would receive 125 tokens into your wallet, and then you could stake them or transfer them into another currency. The only stipulation in place to receive these Looks tokens was that you had to list an NFT for sale on LooksRare. But keep in mind that you had to pay gas fees in order to list your NFT on LooksRare, and then you had to pay gas fees to claim your Looks tokens. And so by the time everything was said and done, you probably spent about half of your Looks tokens reward in gas fees just to get those Looks tokens. And this airdrop was massively successful in driving people to the LooksRare marketplace, and there really are 4 key things that made this airdrop so effective. Number 1, there's a financial reward given to high value users. LooksRare was intentionally targeting the people that were spending money on OpenSea and trying to take them and pull them over to their marketplace, and it looks like it worked. Number 2, there was a strong sense of urgency for users to go over to LooksRare and claim their tokens because there was a limited amount of time that you could go claim your Looks tokens before they expired. Number 3, the Looks tokens were only available to claim after you had already listed an NFT for sale on LooksRare, and this really helped the users coming to LooksRare to overcome some of the massive hurdles associated with new NFT marketplaces. It helped them become active users of the marketplace rather than just passive observers. And 4th, the NFT community itself spread the word on Twitter and Discord because everyone wanted to claim their Looks tokens. Now you may be wondering how a brand new NFT marketplace had the funding to drop $400 million on an airdrop right at launch. Well, the interesting thing is they really didn't have to spend $400 million. Let me explain. Since they are the creators of the Looks cryptocurrency, they get to decide how they distribute the initial batch of coins. So even though they're giving away 120 million Looks tokens, it really doesn't cost them anything because they created the cryptocurrency. And considering all the traffic that they drove to their website and all the buzz that was generated on social media, by distributing all those tokens to people who are actively using other NFT marketplaces, that did a lot more for them long term than just holding onto those tokens. And in the last 7 days alone, LooksRare has done almost $3.5 billion in volume, whereas OpenSea has done just about 1.6 billion. And in total during January, OpenSea has done over 3.8 billion and LooksRare has done 3.55 billion. But keep in mind, LooksRare wasn't around during the first 10 days of January. And not only has LooksRare done substantially more volume than OpenSea, they've done it with substantially fewer traders. LooksRare has 15,000 active users compared to OpenSea's 270,000, which is about 18 times more than LooksRare. And LooksRare had 19,000 transactions versus OpenSea's 1.1 million transactions. Now, if you're like me, you may be scratching your head thinking about those numbers. Because how on earth did LooksRare, with 18 times fewer traders and 58 times fewer transactions, do almost 3.5 times more volume than OpenSea in a 7-day period? Well, the answer to that is wash trading. But before we get into that, let's talk about this giveaway real quick. All you had to do to enter was comment on the video where I announced the giveaway, and then I used a random number picker to choose a winner from the 33 comments. Out of the 33 comments, number 7 was chosen, and it looks like the winner is Mode a Boss. So congratulations, you just won a Ballet crypto wallet. Just comment down below so we can get in touch and I'll get this sent out to you ASAP. And for everyone else, thanks for participating, and comment down below and let me know what we should give away at 10,000 subscribers. Now, back to wash trading. Wash trading is a form of market manipulation, and how this works is a trader is going to place an NFT for sale, typically way over the current floor price for that particular NFT project. And then that same NFT trader is going to use a different crypto wallet to buy the NFT from themselves in order to inflate trading volume. And in the case of LooksRare, wash trading is actually going to reward the market manipulator with Looks tokens, which is why people are doing it. They're making money. For example, let's look at the popular project Meebits, which has been a prime target for wash trading because of the 0% royalty fees associated with the project. And if you pick a Meebit on LooksRare, you can easily see how many back and forth trades there have been to the same addresses. And the 90-day volume for Meebits on OpenSea was about 9,000 Ethereum, which comes out to about 100 Ethereum a day. But the 24-hour volume for Meebits on LooksRare was 130,000 Ethereum. You heard me right. So does it make any sense that just because a new NFT marketplace launches, that the popularity of a certain project, in this case Meebits, is going to increase 1,300 times that of OpenSea, and the average LooksRare user is doing 20 times the volume of the typical trader on OpenSea? Does that make any sense? I don't think so. And additionally, in a truly free market with this much demand and the supply constraints of this project, the floor price for this project would inevitably go up, but as we can see, it stayed pretty much flat, right about 3.7 Ethereum. So how does this math work out, and how much are people actually making? Well, every wash trade generates 2% of WETH in fees to Looks stakers. So if a user were to trade 1,000 Ethereum, they would be down about 20 Ethereum in total costs. And keep in mind, this is not including gas fees. However, by wash trading 1,000 Ethereum, the user creates 2,000 in trading volume, since they represent both the buyer and the seller. And since you'll get about 14.45 looks per every Ethereum that you trade, if you trade 2,000 Ethereum, you're going to earn about 29,000 looks. And with a price of about $4.90 per looks token, you're going to earn about $140,000 just in looks token rewards. And when you subtract the price of 20 Ethereum at about $3,200 per coin, your total cost and fees is $64,000, which brings your net profit to about $76,000 just for sending NFTs back and forth to your different wallets. And a lot of people have expected LooksRare to jump in and try and put a stop to all of this, but they haven't, at least not yet. Now do keep in mind that based off of the tokenomics of the Looks token, wash trading profitability is going to decrease over time. And right now we're really at the max profitability during the first couple of days and couple of weeks of the launch of LooksRare Marketplace. Now the question you may be asking yourself, is all of this wash trading intentional? And my thought is, possibly. I honestly think that the people behind the LooksRare Marketplace knew that wash trading could happen and probably would happen. It doesn't take a genius to see how their marketplace works and how it could be manipulated, and I'm sure they could have foreseen this, but I don't think they wanted to put a stop to it. But I think the reason why they didn't put a stop to it is because look at all of the success that they've had and all the volume they had on their marketplace in about 10 days since launching. What better way to compete with OpenSea, the NFT marketplace king, than by doing more volume than them in your first week of launching? I personally think that this whole wash trading debacle is a bit of a publicity stunt on the part of LooksRare. Not to say that they instigated the wash trading, but I really have a hard time thinking that they didn't know this was gonna happen, and I think that they wanted all the press and all the attention that came along with it. And this isn't even the first time we've seen something like this. Keep in mind that Rarible used to be a worthy competitor to OpenSea. However, it lost its leading position during its battle against wash trading by Rari token farmers. Now, despite everything I've said about wash trading, I am a fan of the LooksRare Marketplace. I think that the volume numbers are very misleading, but I do like what LooksRare is doing with the community-focused marketplace and with a lot of these new features that they're bringing as well that we've not seen before. So what does the future look like for LooksRare? If the marketplace is only seen as a place for people to wash trade their NFTs and make some Looks tokens, well, it's probably not going to pick up any active users, and it could really just crash and burn. Now, that's the bear case for LooksRare, and I personally don't really think that's going to happen, and I really hope it doesn't happen. The bull case for LooksRare is that it really leans into its community-focused USP and continues to add more users. Obviously, LooksRare has done a ton of volume, so they can continually add more active traders onto the platform. They can increase that volume or even keep it the same potentially as the wash trading dies down, as the profitability of wash trading decreases. I'm a big fan of paying less fees when you're buying and selling NFTs, and I love how they're redistributing those fees to the NFT community itself. So as long as they properly execute on their vision and build a really great brand image for themselves, I think they're going to be a great OpenSea competitor long term. Ultimately, if they're successful, they're just going to push OpenSea to be more innovative, to be more creative about how they're spending their trading fees, and it's going to make the entire NFT ecosystem better for everyone using NFTs like you and me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.